this.
I want to show this. You want to see the difference for between Republicans this year and 2 years ago and 4 years ago. Look at the Republicans there that we're looking at. Tom Cotton. We've had Tom on. He's a really conservative guy. We all like him. Joni Ernst.
Yep.
We've talked to her. We've been in contact with her. We like her. Scott Brown. You know, I don't know what state he's from. He's a great. He doesn't know what state. Scott Brown. No, Scott Brown is a great candidate. They have fielded really good Main Street Republicans with very conservative values.
Let me take Joni Ernst. She is an enormously attractive candidate. She's probably going to win. But she's also said she wants to impeach Barack Obama.
Right.
She said the other day Obama doesn't care about Americans. What Joni Ernst is going to show up in Washington. The one thing about the Senate, Joe, I agree with your analysis, but it's the easiest place in the world to toss hand grenades. And when if the Ted Cruz, he will not be alone if he starts tossing hand grenades.
Well,
I think it's wishful thinking.
Let me tell you something. There are a lot of people, even close to Ted Cruz. And I've talked to Ted, and I like Ted. I really do. Ted, though, is an island unto himself after the government shut down there. And Ted's running for president.
Right.
So, now, Joni Ernst isn't going to go to Washington, D.C. and say, boy, I want to snuggle up to Mitch McConnell anymore as she's going to Ted Cruz. There's going to be a happy medium in there, and I think they're going to find their way. I disagree that Ted Cruz is going to...
Stay right here.
I disagree that Ted Cruz is going to have a lot of new freshmen flocking to him saying, hey, let's do that shutdown thing
So
again.
let's do the governors real quick. We mentioned it briefly. More than a dozen states
you see
have
that?
tight
It's like a leash. She just pulls me back
It's just, you can't engage right now because we're going to go to break soon.
But John was looking at me. It was rude not to come to him.
Don't do that. It's the incumbents who are really sweating.
I'm starting to sweat.
A Quinnipiac poll shows Connecticut Governor Dannel Malloy in a statistical tie with Republican Tom Foley. In Florida, Charlie Crist is up just 1 point on incumbent Republican Rick Scott. And Colorado is also too close to call, but Democratic Governor John Hickenlooper has been trailing Bob Beaupre. And Hickenlooper has seen his numbers tumble in part because of gun legislation he pushed through last night. He acknowledged, quote, we're a little behind.
Wow.
We're going to have a lot more on that coming up.
That is an example of a state, and of course west of the Mississippi, where guns are making a big difference in that race. No doubt about it. Right, John?
Yeah, I mean, no doubt in that race. I mean, Hickenlooper's cases, all these governors' races, they make their own wind and weather a little bit more than the Senate races do, which are more national. But Colorado is so fascinating in both of those races. I mean, there's if Republicans ended up taking control of both the governorship and the Senate race there, Colorado race, the state that Barack Obama in 2008 and 2012 seemed to be moving into the blue column, would very much be, I mean, it's already a huge swing state, but it would look very promising for Republicans if they took both of those races, and the Senate race.
How close is the New York race going to be? Andrew Cuomo.
Not that close.
20 points?
No, less than that.
You know why it's less than that? Gun legislation. Upstate New York. I mean, that guy was sitting at 65%, 68%. And upstate lost a lot. So we've talked a lot about guns over the past couple of years. The only races that guns are really having an impact right now are in Colorado. Can we think of any others? Colorado, where it's hurting.
How about Connecticut?
I think actually it's helping Dannel Malloy.
Yeah.
And in that case, gun legislation, obviously, Newtown in Connecticut. That's helping Dannel Malloy. But yeah, it's not. It is dangerous for a reason, and not just because of the big bad NRA in Washington, D.C. There are a lot of voters out there, Democratic voters.
All right, still ahead on Morning Joe, independent U.S. Senate candidate from Kansas. Stop. You are impossible. It's like a child. It's time to bring it in for a landing.
Willie, I'm uncomfortable.
Greg Orman, Congressman James Clyburn, former governor of Mississippi.
Beard again?
Yeah, no shave.
Willie's growing his beard again.
No shave November.
I know. I just noticed, unfortunately, that it's taken quite a long time, Willie.
Can you do a handlebar mustache this time?
If I grow the mustache, do I have
maybe a Raleigh finger.
Please don't do it. Just
do a
make
Raleigh
donation
finger
or something.
If I could do a Raleigh fingers, I would do
I don't
it
want to see
today.
that.
Raleigh fingers.
Little wax.
By the way, oh my God, I can't believe this. You guys.
Yes.
Haley Barber.
That's awesome.
And Martin Short will be
Martin
here.
Short's here. We love Martin Short.
Jiminy Greg.
Didn't they do that synchronized swimming bit together, Haley Barbour and Martin?
Yes,
on
that was
SNL?
Haley
I can't
Barbour.
believe this Martin Short's going to be here.
Trying to figure out which Martin Short imitation to do right now.
I
Plus,
absolutely love
why Jay Leno is poised for another Tonight Show comeback?
What?
Oh, we'll explain.
What?
And scientists have identified what is the catchiest song in British history. We'll reveal the tune that can be recognized in just over 2 seconds.
Joe's not
and
gonna
we'll
like this.
apologize for
Guys,
getting it
really?
stuck in your head for the rest of the day. We'll be right back.